Hello guys and welcome back to Hey Manager with me Alex, and today we are back with the Birmingham City save, and this is episode 32. We've just finished the transfer video and now we're going straight on to the action in the game itself against against Bournemouth. So we're going to get straight into the action going off from last time. So we've got the tactics loaded up. We do have a few doubts here. We can see that Topovic is actually, his fitness levels isn't really what it used to be. So we need him to try and, perform to a degree, and I might have to take him off a bit earlier. Other than that, we do have an injury to James McAtee, so we see him on the bench. And other than that, we've just got everyone else on the bench, just as I showed you last time. So we're going to get straight into the game against Bournemouth. This is our first game with our newfound team. We've got a bit of a different way of working, and yeah, it should be pretty exciting. We're going to sit here. We've got quite a good bench, to be honest. Luke Thomas to cover on the left back and the right back. We've got Quanta to cover in the centre backs. Cherries to cover as like the ball winning midfielder role in a way. Ryan to cover the James position, but also the top of the pitch position. Hutchinson and Adingra, who can cover the wings. Brunel on the right hand side, and then Zola as well up front. We do have Charlie Patino if we need him throughout the season. Ramel Donovan, who's wanted on loan at Coventry, so we could see him maybe go out on loan. That might be good as he's coming through the academy. Nipan as well on loan, potentially going out there, but 19 years of age, you need to figure out what position he's going to be best in, because at the moment he doesn't really suit anywhere within the side. You can see here, like, his jumping reach has got a bit better, his flares are pretty good, but is he a winger? Is he a attacking midfielder? Is he a central midfielder, Metzala? Is he a DM? Can he sit in the regista role? I don't know what he sort of suits. So for now, we're going to stick with this. We're going to go positive against Bournemouth. It's our opening game of the season. I think it's the game of the season to start the season. And yeah, a few recommendations to play other players. So Jordan James and João Gomes to swap, which is a bit interesting. Brunel to play at this right wing role, we've been told to do. And also, we've actually brought in Claudio Echeverri from Manchester City, I believe he's come from, actually. Yes, from City on loan, just in case we need a backup for the central attacking midfielder role. But I've always said I don't think he's really going to play that many games because of who we've already got now. He's got incredible first touch, a player that I would love to bring in. If you look at all of his statistics, like the 17, the 16 for vision, 16 composure, 19 first touch, 16 dribbling, he's a very, very good attacking midfielder. Not so much a good striker. I wouldn't say he's particularly brilliant there. He's a good false nine, and also incredibly good as like an inside forward, or even playing as like an inverted winger. He's actually quite good at. It's just his work rate and his stamina aren't great. But for now, we're going to stick with this team and submit it now. So let's get into the action. Bournemouth, I don't know who they've actually got who could be a threat. That's the only thing. They've got pretty good players. Solanke, Alex Scott, who we know is very good. Tyler Adams, Lewis Cook, who's always very good. Kirkez, Zabani as well. Justin James. He's a pretty decent side. Max Aaron's not actually starting for them. He might be a good player to try and snatch off them if we can. Let's tell the lads we've got faith in them. We need to try and get the team morale up because we obviously have quite a few new players to this side. There's 4-4-2 that we're playing. We've got Cantwell who's new, Walker Peters who's new, and DA who's new. And then that's pretty much it, actually. It's new 11 players. It's the bench that we've got to look out for because we do have quite a few new players on the bench. So that'll be the key one for us to look out for. So this is actually the first game of the season, to be honest. This is the opening game of the season. So as we shake hands with the Bournemouth manager, who is Kieran McKenna, he has left Ipswich, he's gone to Bournemouth. We're going to play against them and see how we fare against them. But 6 minutes in, there's already a highlight for Bournemouth from a free kick. It's in hysteria. Can he get on it? Alex Scott's there at the near post. It's a decent enough save, and now we maybe can counter-attack from it as we do manage to collect the ball with Jordan James and go forwards. So let's see what we can do. Let's encourage the lads. Let's try and get them to go a bit more forward and be a bit more positive. As we've got a corner, Topovic crosses it in, and Lucas Perry manages to clutch that out of the air. Now, can we maybe get back to our formation and see what we can do with this now? Lucas Perry, what's he going to do? He's going to punt it forward towards Ndie, and Dango's there, but Solanke has been played onside. He's through on goals. Dominic Solanke. Cavallina with a great save. He's been fantastic all last season. And this season, let's see if we can carry that on. Odango stands over it. Zabani's there. And so far, we've not had a brilliant start, to be honest. 4 shots against us. Let's berate the lads. Let's berate them because we've had 0 shots. But yeah, we've not had that many opportunities here. We're playing pretty poor, to be honest. As now, can we maybe win the ball back? We can. Cavallina's there, and DA gets it in this ball-playing defender role. What can he do with it now? Gives it Ethan Laird, who can he get forward? He can. He pushes forward, which is what I've been wanting to do. Cantwell into Topovic, who takes it past his man. He's going to shoot from range. It's over the bar, and it's miles over. 37 minutes in. That's our first decent opportunity for the game. Topovic taking it from range, but we've really not had a decent run here. and I don't know where it's going wrong. Let's go to the dressing room. Hands on hips. We're not going to win if we play like this, lads, so let's change things up. Let's just see this flat 4-4-1-1. Let's see if I can drop Toplivic a little bit deeper. Cantwell, let's have him playing as a inverted winger attack. Let's have, again, inverted winger attack for Sarmiento, and then let's let these lads go forward. It's complete fullbacks, or complete wingbacks, should I say, to actually go forwards, and we'll let João Gomez cover the midfield by playing a little bit deeper in there. Again, let's maybe have the deep line playmaker for Jordan James, who can play a little bit better in there. Let's play it a bit more like a 4-2-3-1, a little bit like what Bournemouth are doing, but a little bit flatter for us. So let's see if that changes anything up, because at the moment we're not really doing much with it. And DA gives it James, who's sitting a bit deeper now to maybe try and dictate play. Walker-Peters, can he maybe get forwards? As you do have a lot of space in the middle here. He's told the lads to cut inside. Opened up a lot of room. Toplivic is through on goal. Luka Toplivic puts it in the back of the net. Was he offside, though? That's the question. Is we've let these two wide players cut inside and we let the wing-backs go around us. The goal's been awarded. We've been onside, and that's fantastic. Sarmiento cutting inside here, as you can see, causing problems. He finds Cantwell, who I thought might have tried to find Ethan Laird or Walker-Peters on that left-hand side, sorry. Luka Toplivic comes through the middle, though, as he sits a little bit deeper in that attacking midfielder support role, and he manages to rifle it home. Beautiful goal there. Beautiful run inside. What a run that was. He's off the ball, he's off the charts, as we've known for the last few years, making late runs in. But there we have it. Fantastic stuff. Let's demand a bit more from the lads. Lewis Cook crosses it in. Lewis Kelly's there. He meets the header. And now, can we maybe get away from goal? We can. Sarmiento runs forward with it. He gets taken out by O'Dango. That looks like a really horrible tackle, to be honest. Ethan Laird picks up on his right-hand side now. João Gomez back to Ethan Laird. He's got acres of space. Can he find a cross? No, he doesn't. I don't know why he didn't try and cross it in. He's put it in now. Cameron Archer, can he turn? He can always squeeze it into the bottom right-hand corner. And after 60 minutes of play, we've been absolutely diabolical, to be honest with you. We've been really, really poor, as Ethan Laird should have crossed that in. We've managed to find the ball in. João Gomez into Ethan Laird. Puts it across. Cameron Archer takes it out of his feet, takes his time, and puts it back across the keeper. Lucas Perry thinking he's going near post, puts it back across the keeper, puts it in that bottom right-hand corner, and what a goal for us that is. As we come up to the 65th minute now, let's make some changes, because I know some of our players maybe not looking as sharp as they should do. Sarmiento not been looking that good. Let's bring on Simon Adingra to play that inverted winger role. As well as that, Jordan James, he can come off and let Jashari play his first game out there. And then Kyle Walker-Peters not been brilliant. Let's bring on Luke Thomas just to replace him there. As there's a highlight here, Adams picks up the ball, tries to go forward. It's a good tackle by James. Can we maybe tackle him again? James Justin now into O'Dango. What can he do with it? As he's going to take it past his man, cross it towards Lewis Cook. Lewis Cook is there, pulls it back to Kirkes. It's a great block. I think it actually came off one of Bournemouth's players, and it's a goal kick for us here. Now Cavallina plays it out wide towards Luke Thomas, who takes a good first touch out of his feet, and Adingra can play it back inside to Jashari. Into DA now. João Gomez, we've been playing well through the middle. As he tries to put it out wide towards Cantwell, and we managed to win it back there, luckily. Cantwell now, what can he do? Into Araujo. We've got players looking to sort of like play a bit more narrow. That might be the answer, as we're playing very wide here. Luke Thomas into Adingra, back into Jashari. We're just taking our time trying to find a ball forwards. We can't really find one. And will that be intercepted? It does. Toplivic, can he maybe cross it in now? He should have crossed that into Cameron Archer and played it across, but it's a good save by their goalkeeper Perry. Jashari stands over the corner, the resulting corner from that shot, crosses it in towards Ndia at the back post, and he puts that way over the bar. That's awful. Goal kick to Bournemouth. If we had some decent opposition, maybe we should have seen ourselves maybe go a few goals down. But they've never really threatened us that much, I think, Bournemouth. If you look at how we've actually been playing here, Luke Thomas goes down the left-hand side, whips a ball in towards Cameron Archer as it's off the bar. It's a great header by the small man up front. But we're coming up to the 95th minute now. We've just seen out the game. And to be honest with you, we've had a very, very even game there. But we've come out on top as our momentum, as you can see, the momentum swung in our favour. And ever since we changed the tactic around midway through the half, I think we've been all right. So I'm very happy with how we've played there. Cavallina, by the way, having an absolutely fantastic game for us. And that sees us win 2-0 and puts us top of the league. Let's have a bit more of that, please. A lot more of that. And what I'm not worried about this year is something that I was worried about last year, which is about depth. And if we do see players sort of go out with a few bits of injuries, you know, we're seeing players getting a bit tired because we're playing so much, we can actually result in actually seeing the players that we've got in reserve, so your Adingras, your Hutchinson coming off the bench, who are going to have a big impact, which we just saw, which I'm very happy about. So we're going to play the inverted wingers like we just did. We're going to let the complete wing-back supports play, so Laird and Kyle Walker-Peters play this complete wing-back role. Jordan James is going to drop deep into this deep line playmaker defend, and then ball winning midfielder defend for João Gomez, and Topovic plays that attacking midfielder support role. Cameron Archer playing as an advanced forward, we can let him play there. And I think that should do us. If we allow the attacking width to be quite wide, and then we do change our passing directness to be a bit short, we're looking for the underlaps, we're looking for the overlaps, to be honest with you, from the wing backs. Now we do play our wing play. I think I'll be very happy with how we're doing there. We're trying to trap everyone inside. That's the theory of how I'm going to try to do it, because we're going to crowd the midfield. That's the plan. We're going to crowd the midfield, so we won't actually play fairly narrow, don't we? So that'll be the tactic. That'll be our 4-4-1-1. We're going to save that. One of the questions I have had on my recent videos is the actual the tactic for this 4-4-1-1, and just in general the tactics that I played to keep us from out the relegation zone, which is this one. That we played last year. So I will share this. I'll manage to find a way to save it and share it with you guys, because it's a very interesting formation. I'll publish it onto the Steam library, and I'll put it in the link down below in the comments for you to see. So yeah, we're going to continue on. We've got quite a good schedule coming up. So I think, are we playing Aston Villa at any point? We do play Aston Villa around here. So if we play around about 6 games, which takes us to Newcastle, so we'll play Brentford, and then I'll bring you the Aston Villa game to follow that. So we'll play Brentford at home, and then Aston Villa away from home. That'll be an interesting one, because Aston Villa, obviously one of our rivals. That's one of the things that I completely keep forgetting, which is awful of me. I keep forgetting that we want to try and play the Villains, because that's our derby. That is the West Midlands derby, or the Midlands derby anyway, where I want to be playing that, and it would be brilliant to actually have a game where we can potentially batter them, which we did last year. So yeah, fantastic stuff. I'm very happy with how this is going. For now, fantastic with how we've played. I'm happy with the save, and I'm happy with how things are going. 245 sub-managers. Thank you so much for the support of late. It's been fantastic for this channel, and yeah, I'm really happy with where we are. We're going to carry on with this series. We're going to just see it out. I'll upload it every so often. Got a few FPL videos that you could probably watch, or I'll put that as a playlist to the right there, because obviously if you're watching this, I believe you know there'll always be a playlist for this every time at the very end of the episode, so you can watch that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to get some more sort of managers in there, and I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex, have a great day. Ciao.